You gotta talk like this. Best in the world of what the fuck I do.
Anybody know I'm going live?
Always the main voice of the motherfucking voices.
I can get some mistake, but listen to this background music for me.
Donnie, who still voices the voiceless. Live life with no regrets, stand by my choices. My misery specific, reaches to my ears. Anytime that I'm pain free, it's extremely rare. I don't ever hear in this world a simple offspring. Even my patience with them, it starts to wear thin. Where should I begin? I'm getting close to the end of the rope that is phrase set. But I put my neck in, killer on the loose, should've left it insane. My life, man, embodiment, I broke a fucking chain. Don't see no thing, want the world to know my fucking name. Pray to be chosen for how come preordained rhyme, in time to store and never on. Wanna be really simple, plain rapper dawn. Because I was, I never was. Just know what I was. When I'm gone, don't be fake, don't think to the fuck, no reason need to put me on a pedestal. Since it was the trouble, you the rescue, a thriller anonymity. That's the way I prefer it. No standing live by, don't need to be fucking perfect. Real. What else is there to be said? It's so serious. This fucking shit is so wrong. Goodbye.
Yeah, what up, people? Welcome to I guess a special edition. Well, anytime I come on these YouTube streets, it's a special edition. It's even more special edition when I'm actually recording in my humble abode on my YouTube page, and I don't have a background. Yeah, if for all my Hidden Gem football viewers out there, yeah, this broken ass clock that I probably need to replace the battery in. Yeah, that should look very familiar. You know, this nice couch pillow, you know, the blue and everything, that should look real familiar too. Usually that little logo in the corner is usually in the back of me. But today I was like, you know what? I'm going to forego all the formalities. I'm going to forego all the, you know, the background. And I'm just going to give you my salty thoughts. If you look at the title, yeah, this is my way of just kind of like wasting time until perhaps some more people can actually tune in. Because I'm actually going live. This is not pre-recorded live. No, everything that you're hearing and seeing right now is actually going on right now. That title up there, the Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh podcast, right? The actual name of this edition, the name of this live edition, I had to shorten it because they only give you like 100 characters. Like, what the fuck is this, Twitter? Anyway, the New York Jets lost to the Dolphins. I had to fucking truncate that because I had to add this one little caveat into that title. And this is shout out to my bro Tyler McDowell from Gimmick Infringement, who's probably recording as we speak right now. Check them out. Late Sunday night, early Monday morning on the YouTube page of the 19 Media Group. But he actually gave me the idea of saying, of entitling this, Donnie's Last Ride, right? The New York Jets was eliminated last week in their putrid performance against the Seattle Seahawks, right? And that made me actually come out and put a YouTube video out. I went through this whole week trying to prepare myself of, well, you know, in the fact that I actually have a responsibility to watch as much football that's possible for me due to my commitments on Hidden Gem Football, another entity, another video that you can find on the 19 Media Group's YouTube page. Being the fact that I have that responsibility, I'm like, I really don't want to watch the New York Jets. I really don't want to watch my Jets, but I'm going to ride this shit out. Just like I slander each and every team in the NFL. Therefore, I should be able to take the darts, take the bows and arrows, take the slander, take the misery of watching my team for the first time, for the first week, this whole effing season, that is totally meaningless, at least to me, at least to the New York Jets fans. There's a lot of implications, such as if we beat Miami and New England beat Buffalo, then New England would get into the playoffs. If we beat Miami and the Buffalo Bills beat the New England Patriots, then the Pittsburgh Steelers would get into the playoffs. But the most the most interesting part to me, the most pertinent part to me, was my team actually this meaningless game to us, so we don't go into the offseason on a 6-game losing streak. And that's what we did. We was actually 7-4 at one time. 7-4 one time. Yeah, a return to that title. Return to the SOJ. Return to the same old Jets. Tell you the truth, if I was really thinking before I started recording, I would have actually turned that J into an S. The return of the SOS. No, not return of the save ourselves. No, return of the same old shit. See, I done got myself all out of kilter that I really forgot what I was trying to get at when I said about the title, Donnie's Last Ride. So let me bring this back a little bit. I'll be back to the same old shit in a minute. Donnie's Last Ride. And I'm not even going to get all sentimental. I'm not even going to get really that in depth in it because I actually kind of said it on the mothership, the flagship, if you will. The Salty Thoughts and Donnie Oooh podcast. The audio version available on YouTube. No. Available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor.fm, amongst others. That there's going to be a lot of changes. That, tell you the truth, I have to concentrate on Mike Steph. Yeah, that's me. That's also me. Matter of fact, no, that's not also me. That's me, Mike Steph. The alias Donnie Oooh after the Super Bowl will no longer exist. So I should kind of change that fucking little ticket down there where it says you can contact Donnie Oooh on Twitter. Up until like February 12th. Donnie Oooh on Instagram, probably about until February 12th or whenever the Super Bowl is. But Donnie Oooh on TikTok, yeah, you can follow there. I don't feel like changing that shit over. But the alter ego of Donnie Oooh is where I spew all my salty thoughts. You see that logo? You see my actual logo is a ticking time bomb about to explode. Due to health reasons that I'm not going to get into right now, I can no longer do that. I need to be fully me. So this will probably be the last time, hopefully. Well, actually, last time this football season, because guess what? The Jets ain't playing no more. That I'll actually have something that'll rile me up to the point that I'm about to explode. Well, at least explode verbally. And also because since I'm such a teammate, I'm a big advocate of teamwork. A lot of the way I want to express myself right now in my uncensored views, can't really do that on the big mothership hitting just football because we got other things. We got a lot of masters to serve. And that'd be selfish of me to go into business for myself. So that's why I'm here. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. The return of the same old Jets. started watching this game this afternoon, and I'm telling myself, like, don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But I'm looking at how trash the Dolphins are. And I actually allowed myself to allowed myself to think that the Jets actually had an opportunity to win. Never mind about the fact that prior to the game, I found out personally that Robert Saleh or whoever else is in charge, because personally, I got a lot of views, I got a lot of thoughts that Robert Saleh would pretty much like, you know what? This is my passive-aggressive way of telling the owner, of telling whoever else is in charge that don't like how I'm running my team to kiss my pale ass with a 10. Kiss my Mr. Clean ass. No filter. He said, no, matter of fact, he deactivated 3/5 of our offensive line before this. Not only did he deactivate 3/5 of our offensive line before this game, he put Joe Flacco in. He put Joe Flacco in a week too late, if you ain't want to think about it, because it came out this week that last week, one of the reasons why Mike White looks so trash, one of the reasons why Mike White is no longer the king of New York in my eyes and amongst the fan base eyes, is that, yeah, I'm peeking and watching the Giants actually lose against, they're losing against the Eagles 16-0. But regardless, the reason why he looks so trash is because he played that game with 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 broken ribs. So you mean to tell me he couldn't get cleared for the Detroit game? He damn sure couldn't get cleared for the Jacksonville game. He got cleared for the Seattle game with 5 broken ribs. Yeah, 5. Don't worry about this. But in the meaning of this game, for us, he put Joe in and not Zach Wilson. So Zach Wilson didn't worry about being booed out the building. I personally thought that was like, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Now, I'm not even going to break down how we lost the game, as in on our part, because our offensive line was trash. Our defense, once again, stood up tall as much as they could until they was actually robbed in the last 6 minutes of this game. Matter of fact, we wasn't robbed. We were screwed with no Vaseline, no Western oil. It's almost like we got abnormal. Yeah, I know that was not politically correct, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. I had to take it back to the essence for one last time. This will probably be the last time you will see the New York Jets on my fucking hat until next season. At least on the YouTube streets. But I'm not even talking about taking that back to the essence. No. Probably can't see it because it's so small. What does that say? The Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh podcast. This was the first hoodie that I've ever sold. This is the first hoodie that I ever had made. And tell you the truth, this is a 101. Matter of fact, there will be no more to come. At least of the Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh. You know, matter of fact, since I'm not a professional anyway, look at this. And not my ass. I'm a sociopath. You see it? This available now on easytree.me/World of Donnie Oooh. I know, like I said, at this point in time, there's a lot of things that I really don't give a fuck about. And preventing myself from happiness is one of the things that will not happen ever again. Now, where was I? Yeah. So our defense held the Miami Dolphins to 9 points. I don't give a rat's ass what it says in the final score, 11-6, because the last 6 minutes, the referees, F the FSOJ. The last 6 minutes of this game will prove to a lot of naysayers, to a lot of tin hat wearers, that the refs fixed this game. Because not even so much that they wanted Miami to win. I don't believe they had a rooting interest. No, I feel like they was like, damn, these two teams suck. So you know what we're going to do? Whoever is closest to scoring, that's who we're going to nudge a little bit closer. Bullshit ass horse collar call on Jalen Waddle. Like, are you fucking kidding me? That was just a tackle. That was a tackle. We stopped them on down. That gave them not only the first down, but that gave them 15 yards and put them in a fucking position to kick the game-winning field goal. Not only that, the drive prior to that, we had multiple times that Garrett Wilson, yeah, I know, Flacco was on Garrett Wilson, but multiple times Garrett Wilson was fucking interfered for him. We didn't get out one fucking flag. Matter of fact, we got one flag, but we didn't get a flag when we counted. Multiple times, we had them backed up. There was like one long-ass run that the wide receiver from Miami caught the corner. There were 3 holes in that old fucking play. Like I said, it was almost like, damn, these two teams are such trash that whoever gets into field goal range or potentially gets in field goal range, you know what? We ain't doing overtime. Oh, no, that is not happening on our watch. Oh, Miami's on their own 40? Guess what? Give them 15 yards. Because Skylar Thompson is trash. Yeah, I know. They're down to their third-string quarterback. Oh, whoop-de-damn-do. You see fucking tears coming out my eye? You really think I care? We don't play 4 quarterbacks this season. Do you really think that I have any type of sympathy for anybody else's quarterback problems? Especially a trash-ass team like the fucking Miami Dolphins? I don't want to see them next week on Wild Card Weekend. Tua ain't playing. Tell you the truth, it'd be malpractice if Tua plays. Teddy Bridgewater with his broken ass pinky, he ain't playing. All you're gonna get is a repeat of what the fuck you saw today. Tyreek Hill with his one-ass wheel. Jalen Waddle fucking whining ass. Bullshit overrated defense. So, oh yeah, fuck the refs. Because who was it? I think it was on just post-game live. Either Cologne or Bart Scott, I believe it was Cologne, said, this is the same fucking crew that had that pivotal call. And this is and I'm telling y'all right now, this is no shade to the Giants. But it had that pivotal call, that Sunday night game with the Giants and the Redskins, when McLaurin asked the fucking referee, yo, I'm good. I'm on the line of scrimmage. The referee said, yeah. And then as soon as the fucking ball snapped, yeah, offsides, number 17, offense. Do you know how many potential things that could have put in play right now? There's already scuttlebutt that New York Jets owner Woody Johnson wants a pound of flesh. He feels embarrassed. Like he feels embarrassed. We were 7-4. We ended up 7-10. If we would have won one game in the lead up in the last 5 games, we would be in the playoffs. 8-9, even though it's a losing record, looks way better than 7-10. But who's the culprit? Who the fuck is the offense? Like, really? Where the fuck is the offense? I don't understand. You know, in our last 3 games, and trust me, I'm letting y'all know right now, I ain't not coming with stats. Y'all want to hear stats from my ass? If y'all want stats to come out of this fucking spout, catch me Thursday on Hidden Gems Football. Because I'm focused, man. But right now, I'm really helter-skelter, and I'm speaking of pure emotions. In the last 3 games, you know how many touchdowns we scored in the last 3 games? 0. We scored 3 points against the Jacksonville Jaguars, who actually got into the playoffs. Whoopee. We scored 6 points against Geno Smith's bum ass Seattle Seahawks. And then we scored 6 points today against these trash ass Dolphins. They are who I said they were weeks ago. That's why it hurts so much. That's why it hurts so bad. Oh, I'm looking at the brackets right now, live. You know who Miami goes against in the wild card? Buffalo. For a myriad of reasons, and specifically because of what the Buffalo Bills team, franchise, fan base, city is recovering from, both out off the field with the massive snow and the amount of deaths that they had about a week or so ago with what, 25 inches of snow or some shit like that, and the miraculous recovery to Damar Hamlin. I'm not even going to try to hide my colors. I am going to be Bills Mafia. And normally that goes against all my beliefs and actually rooting for another team that's directly in competition of me, directly competition of my team. But fuck my team right now when it comes to the playoffs, because guess what? They're not there. And it's just a little bit more inspiration for the Bills to actually put these fucking fish in their misery. Out of their misery, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, out of their misery, and then put them back in the misery, and then take them out again. But yeah, where's the offense? Huh? How LaFleur? Where's the offense? Garrett Wilson had a much better showing than he did last week. I mean, he was the offense. I believe there's a stat, and like I said, I'm contradicting myself, but I don't give a fuck. He was targeted 17 times. He had 9 catches for 89 yards, but 17 times. And if it wasn't for his heart and his passion, we probably wouldn't even got 6 points. He was the whole offense in the second half. Flacco, to his credit, he could have plenty of times he could have just put into a ball and just took the sack. He was not trying to do that. And I salute him for that. He actually came to play as well, I guess, as he can at this point in time, because everybody knows he's about to announce his retirement in the offseason. There was multiple times on the last drive that Garrett Wilson, fuck the refs. He had about four passes that he was interfered with right in front of the referees. One time he was interfered by two different Dolphin players, and the referee just kept the flag in their pocket. Like, I have no idea what was going on. They even almost tried to overturn a fumble when he was clearly down with the elbow. I told the Mojo King. Yeah, I swear, this is a real ADD edition, because I'm just whatever. Shout out to the Mojo King. He turns this as my stream of consciousness rants. It just happens that I can actually visually see where I'm going back and forth. Anyway, I told him, and I think I might even said it on the Bird app, that if I were to defense after this game specifically, and after these last stretch of games, I would go into that locker room. I wouldn't even talk to the offensive side of the ball. No. I would go into the offensive staff, the coaching staff, and punch each and every one of those motherfuckers in the throat. Oh, yes. Oh, the throat. Pause. Cause that looked totally like. Anyway, let's get off that subject. And I see somebody in the chat. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, you caught the back, right? The original salty path. Not sociopath, saltiopath. But yeah, I would punch them all in the throat. Because there's no way. Two of the last three games, two of those games which is pivotal for postseason success, they came up empty. Like, how? How do you do that? I'm really at a loss for words. And this probably wasn't the most opportune time to be going live, especially against all these pivotal games. But guess what? Like I said, my Jets aren't there, so I don't care. I want to see exactly how much oomph I got anyway. Not much, but I don't care. Now, where was I? The offense. What are we going to do in the offseason when it concerning our quarterback? Once again, scuttlebutt. The whispers are saying, as much as the coaching staff, maybe Joe Douglas, doesn't want Zach Wilson on this team at all, or in the plans, the owner has such a close relationship with the Wilson family. Because I believe his uncle, Zach Wilson's uncle, is the owner of JetBlue. I swear, just for spite. I mean, I'm not a flying person anyway. I'm more old school. I drive. But maybe if I actually get out to fucking Arizona, I'm not going to drive to Arizona. I'm going to have to take the plane, right? If I go to Vegas, I got to take the plane, right? But regardless, I ain't fucking with JetBlue. JetBlue can suck my nuts. Yeah, I said it. This guy right here. Because if JetBlue is the reason that my gangrene is stuck with this petulant motherfucker that we have behind center. How could I trust them with my life? How could I trust them with getting me into the friendly skies? I mean, I know they're better than Spirit, and I don't think I'll be caught dead on Spirit Airlines. I've seen too many clips. But if that's the reason why we're going to be stuck with Zach Wilson, why we're not going to at least try to sniff around Jimmy G, porn star Jimmy, why we're not going to, you know what, matter of fact, I don't want Derek Carr. Because people are saying, well, you know, we can get Derek Carr. I don't want Derek Carr. What the fuck has he ever won? Think about it. Not only that, no matter how bad he feels like he was treated, no matter how bad he felt that he was told to sit your little ass on the bench, because we have no plans going forward to you, and you're an investment, you're a fucking asset, as in a trade asset possibly, or yeah, we're supposed to owe you like $35 million next year. No, we have no intention on you getting hurt. Sit your ass down. And what does he do? He asked for a leave of absence from the team. He doesn't want to be a distraction. By you not being as a fucking distraction. So why the hell would I want his sit in the Big Apple? I can see it now. He come into the locker room with all that whatever mojo shit he's doing, pardon the pun, and we'll probably have a revolt, but yet we'd be stuck on the fucking books with dealing with his ass for like $30 million a year. I don't want Gardner Minshew either. Because Gardner Minshew is the reason why the Giants are currently losing 16-0. And people are probably like, hold on, what the fuck do you mean? Gardner Minshew is not even playing. Well, if Gardner Minshew would have won one of these last fucking games, then they wouldn't be putting Jalen Hurts out there with a bum-ass shoulder to try to solidify their first seed. And even though I said I wasn't going to try to intrude on stuff that I might need to save in the tuck for later this week, the Cowboys are who the hell we said they were. Matter of fact, not we, me. The Cowboys, with everything to play for, are currently losing to the Commanders, who have nothing to play for. 13-6. Let's look at these stats. Oh, shit. My man Dak. 9 of 21 for 80 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 1 sack. Yeah, that seems about par for the fucking course. All y'all Cowboys fan out there, feel sorry for y'all. And trust me, I really feel kind of effed up slandering a black quarterback, but it is what it is, my man. He ain't it. But would I take him on the Jets? At this point in time, yeah, I'll take him on the Jets. I ain't gonna lie. You know. But y'all should have known Zach looked funny in the light when he went so strong for Jerry Jones, talk about, yeah, I'm going to stand on the line, sir. I'm going to stand on the line, boss. Yeah, I'm going to make sure my tippy toes are right on that line, not forward, not backward, and I will be standing at attention. Dakota. And I ain't talking about Dakota Kai either. Yeah, I'm having fun with this shit. I'm having so much fun with this shit. I got to go back to the Dolphins are trash. You know what even hurts me even more? Is the fact that bum-ass Tyreek Hill, the man, the myth, the quasi-legend, he made the playoffs after spurning us in this offseason, which, I mean, if you look at it, was there that much of a difference between them having Tyreek Hill and us having Garrett Wilson? Because if we would have picked up Tyreek Hill, we'd have had to give out one of those draft picks, right? And one of those draft picks ended up being Garrett Wilson. Hey, babe. Come. Come real quick. Your mouth? Your tooth? Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to get the lovely K on the line, but the tooth is hurting. I got to get to the dentist. But yeah, if we would have had Tyreek Hill, we wouldn't have been able to get Garrett Wilson. And tell you the truth, there's a lot more longevity with Garrett Wilson than Tyreek Hill. He's going, like I said, he's going into the playoffs with a bum ankle. He was getting so pissed off because Sauce Gardner had him on lock. For the second time this year, had him on lock. So much so, he went to give a little push. There wasn't a fucking flag there, right? He starts limping to the fucking sideline. Motherfucker, you wasn't hurt. Your feelings were hurt. Your soul was hurt because Sauce Gardner snatched that shit. The Jets held you in check. The Jets put your ass out the fucking misery and got him out the fucking game for half the time. And like I said, he wasn't hurt. He was fucking in his feelings. But do you know who I actually really feel bad for? Specifically because the Dolphins are trash. But you know bad for personally. I don't know Jets Nation, Gang Green Nation are thinking in these terms, but I am. Because Donnie, like I've said numerous Donnie is a benevolent dude. I feel bad for the Pittsburgh Steelers fans. You want to know why I feel bad for the Pittsburgh Steelers fans? Because after their bye week, they ended the season winning 7 of the last 9 games. And they truly got robbed today because the Dolphins did not deserve to win. The Dolphins did not deserve to be in the playoffs in place of the Pittsburgh Steelers. You have a team. They won their first 3 games. Then they followed it up with losing the next 3 games. Then they followed it up by winning the next 5 games. And then they followed that up by losing the next 5 games, which should have been 6. No consistency. The only consistency that they had was they was an up and down fucking yo-yo of a team. To see Dan Marino on that sideline, knowing that he should have been a Jet years ago too, right before they kicked the game-winning field goal, I'm like, oh, this motherfucker came from the skybox all the way down to the field to celebrate their postseason berth. But guess what? Y'all gonna go up to fucking Orchard Park and get blown the fuck out. I hope it's on a Sunday so I can watch it. Well, I'm going to watch it on a Saturday anyway, no matter if I'm at my shoot job or not. Oops, did I say that? Oh, did I say that? Yeah, I did. What you going to do? Have me write a fucking statement? Listen, at this point in time, like I said, I don't care! But the Pittsburgh Steelers really deserve better. My bro from around the way, my bro Ronnie, big Steelers fan, humble Steelers fan. When we beat them early this season, he didn't throw no shade. He didn't say, yo, Mike, yo, fuck you. Yo, y'all, he was like, yo, you got us. Good looking. Hope to see you in the playoffs. Respect. Have no choice but to respect that. The homie Mav from the BRP, big Steeler fan. I know, especially the way it happened. I know he was tight. Feel for you, brother. Truthfully, honestly, sincerely. Feel for you. because they didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve it. And the Dolphins damn sure didn't deserve to get into the play. Yeah, these motherfuckers right here. This is my Orlando. FD, my brother over. Yours truly.
Team muted, changed to a computer, stripped to everything but my mind and my Buddha. Used to do things I never knew I shouldn't do, but can't blame me, I was always such a good fuck. Damn.
Damn. Can't blame me. I was always such a cool fuck. Damn. Look at me now. See how I've grown. Turn on the radio any hour. Hear all my clones. I've always been Glenda's own. Love you, Ma. But yeah, it's just I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Normally, this, especially being the fact this is alive, this would be the time I'm like, you know what? I'm rambling, I'm talking shit. But fuck it, I got an hour. And I'm gonna rock this shit for an hour. So I got 20 minutes left. Anybody got any fucking questions to give yours truly? Since we actually live. It's not Memorex, it's live. So feel free, you know. Do y'all need the information again for the lovely hoodie with the small fucking type? Nah, but ooh, got a headache real quick. But yeah, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do now? My Jets are losing. The Giants, they started Davis Webb. All these Eagles fans acting like they really doing something. Y'all beating a third string quarterback. Like, miss me with that shit. You know, I just don't understand. It makes no sense. It makes no sense how this season was so promising. What was so promising? I was talking mucho shit. 7-4. We lost against the bum ass Minnesota Vikings. We barely lost against Buffalo. We lost against the bum ass Detroit Lions, who I hope are eliminated before the end of this 4:00 slate. And if they're not, I'm actually going to pay keen attention to the Sunday night matchup with them in Green Bay. Because I want Detroit to lose. We lost against Jacksonville, who at least by them beating us actually solidified themselves in the playoffs. AEW bias aside, you saw Tony Khan. He just has to hug a motherfucker, doesn't he? He does it in the scrum. He does it on the field. But at least for this chance, I totally get it, because his team actually made the playoffs for the first time, what, 6-7 years? And he's the owner. He's the part owner. So I get it. Hopefully he recovered that cell phone he lost out of his back pocket. Or the plans of Wednesday Night Dynamite will be to be continued, or what? Card subject to change. Yeah, that's what it is. Card subject to change. You know. Plug time. Hidden Gems Football, hosted by the Mojo King and myself, Mike Steph / Donnie Oooh. New episodes drop each and every Thursday on the 19 Media Group YouTube page. I'll reiterate that right before I start. Catch me probably tomorrow. I'll probably drop an episode tomorrow on the flag, on the mothership, if you will, the Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh podcast, the audio version, available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor.fm, all that shit. But until then, catch out last week's episode, New Year, New Focus, where I will explain or attempt to explain what's to come in this new year and give a lot of gratitude to close friends, family, of me, of mine. You know, it was so much I had to put 2 fucking videos out because one just wasn't good enough. Yeah, the roll call gratitude, if you will, part 1 and 2, available on this YouTube page of Mike Steph. I got a whole thing. I got some things. I got some things in the works. You know, I really got some things in the works. I got a whole bunch of. yeah, Smitty for the group home in Bergen Beach. What up? Yeah, I can see you now. What up? Yeah, exactly how it was in the fucking box heated. At least I got a heater though. And I will tell Kay that you said what's up. Definitely will. What's that? Yeah, bro. You was talking shit. Yeah, I was talking shit. Ain't that a bitch? I was talking mucho shit. But that's just what I do. You know, like this. See, this is what I've been wanting for since I started this YouTube shit. The interaction, the question and response, the call and the response. Hey yo, all right. That's what I've been wanting. And finally, I've really figured out how to really do this shit because I would put shit out. I would do this fucking StreamYard shit and actually, put it out for like pre-recording, but it would come out as live. So when the people would actually respond to me, I had no idea. So it looked like I was fucking ignoring them. But no, I am not ignoring y'all at all because I love y'all. No, like straight up, like I love y'all. You know, so I'm trying to think. What else is on my noggin? Okay. Matter of fact, I'll use this last bit of time to actually give y'all a little preview on what's going to be on the audio version that'll probably drop sometime tomorrow. I know I'm supposed to drop on Wednesdays but guess what? I'm going to give y'all the heads up. My shit is going to be very helter-skelter until the Super Bowl. And then once the Super No, I didn't ignore you on purpose, brother. Yeah, my dropping episode. I mean, yeah, when I drop my episodes, it's gonna be very helter-skelter up until the Super Bowl. Because after the Super Bowl, I'm letting y'all know right now, I'm probably gonna take like a week or 2 break just to recharge the batteries. Because February is a very hard time for me personally. You know, this February be 2 years since my son passed. So like the holiday season is not great for me. And pretty much the 2 months directly preceding the holiday season is not great for me at all. All right, Smitty, I'll catch you later. So I figured that would be probably the best time to take a break and kind of recharge and reset myself and reset my outlook or what my intentions are for this podcast. Darn. You see, this clock behind me is throwing me off. I'm thinking it's like just past 6. It's damn near 6:30. And that probably means somebody was just going on break. I know the schedule. Anyway, but yeah, but I have a lot of things that that I have in store for y'all. Just like I said, new year, new focus. Um, so I'm trying. I'm really bad at keeping secrets because I run my mouth so much that a lot of times like now when I'm trying to scramble for shit that I can actually kind of wrap this up at, I want to say it, but it's not time yet, so I'm not going to do it. But yeah, besides all that, what is going to be on deck this week on the mothership, the flagship, if you will, of the Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh podcast? Guess what? I got trusty ass notes, and I'm doing like this so you can't really see exactly what my trusty ass notes are going to be about. But I'm going to have some thoughts on the media's take, on the media's, a lot of people in the media's opinions on the Damar Hamlin situation over the last week. I'm also specifically Peter Rosenberg of Hot 97, Peter Rosenberg of the Michael K Show that's heard here locally in New York on 98.7 FM, ESPN New York. Yeah, ESPN New York. He said a lot of slick shit. Or should I say a lot of stuff that I deemed borderline inappropriate. I won't even say it's offensive, inappropriate for the timing. And to me, it was kind of more, it was real visible on what really was what the fuck was really going on, is because their ratings came out the other week, and by whatever merit, whatever fucking measures that you want to go by, they've been getting slaughtered by fucking WFAN, by Carton and Roberts, who I don't listen to. I actually listen to the Michael K Show. I've been listening to Michael K since like 2003, when they was mornings, midday, and now afternoon drive. I've been watching and listening to him since they did the simulcast about 6 years ago, and Peter Rosenberg has been on that thing. And for most part, I've never really had any problem with him, besides the fact of every fucking thing that I end up enjoying, his fucking round ass face is on. WWE programming, guess what? Peter Rosenberg is on there. Hot 97 in the morning when I dropped my daughter to school, guess what? His fucking voice was on there. And then I saw him in the afternoon. But I have some thoughts on that. And something I haven't really touched on in a while because I was trying to be politically correct, but guess what? This continues the themes of I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about politics. Yeah, I know it's a touchy subject. I got a rabbit to pull out the hat concerning my own political standing, and a lot of my views of what's going on or what happened this week in DC concerning the House of Representatives and how it took 15 fucking votes, 15 rounds of votes to finally get a Speaker of the House that nobody really wants nor respects. And a new thing that came over this past week concerning President Biden's thoughts, or should I say his new rules, his new laws in place to conveniently draw the line at illegal immigrants coming into the country when it concerns, people of color, people that look like me, Haitians. Oh, go figure. This is just another term of, yeah, we don't have no problem with everybody coming in, but yeah, yo, you, Haitian over there, nah, you got to go back. Never mind about the fact of how many billions of dollars did we just send over to the Ukraine to continue their war against Russia? What, another $3 billion? I'll be talking about that. And last but not least, there will be a return of Mayor Benson. And Mia Benson will be joined in the slander party with fucking Miss Krause, aka Governor Hochul. So yeah, that is going to be on deck this week on the audio version of the Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh podcast. As my good brothers, as my good friends from Gimmick Friendship, when they do promote my stuff, which is all the time, and I'm greatly thankful, check me out for the latest in sports, music, and New York City politics with a sprinkle of salt that only Donnie Oooh can do. So yeah, that's what's going to be on deck this week on the mothership, the flagship, if you will. So I'm going to get out of here by actually replaying the song that I cut off earlier, because guess what? I found the way that I could put music on the video version and at the same time not get myself in trouble, and at the same time promote, even though he doesn't really dabble in music no more, but promote the brilliance of my brother-in-law, Low Fat Beats. I'm going to do so every fucking time I go live. Well, at least when I go live at home. So enjoy this.
Now, see how grown turn on the radio any hour here. My clones always been good in the zone. I try to do a proud, or the rest can kiss my ass. How the foul has always been my style exclusive. One of only one, imitation flattered me. But the clone was begun, shoot straight without a gun. Too crazy to hold eat, but not enough to cut you up and cook you up like raw meat. Keep my ear to the street, my heart is like concrete. I dwell underground, stay away from phonies. D4 make me sick, you get acting like bros, triple ring and cover and tear down the facades. The Salty Thoughts of Donnie Oooh. I'm such a bitter bastard, but you really shouldn't blame me if you knew the amount of times that these bitches tried to play me. Niggas on the studio just because the amount of Buddha that we shit back in the days. I won't hesitate to leave ya. Put the dog down, take him out the misery. I'ma keep it moving to the whole world's here. Break through the glass ceiling, I'm always hitting. My day and time will come for me to do my shit. On all the naysayers, hating non-believers. Trust I won't remember when my buzzers out like fever. 3 strikes like 7, yeah, I'm in the circle. The dudes are like my son, staying way past the curfew. Put the top lock in the game, can't forget the shame. Dead on the industry, team the back those motherfuckers what became. This rebirth is really fucking over. Reinventing myself is never fucking easy. I'm a fucking Don and I'm always crazy. Yeah. Donnie Oooh. Still the best in the world of what the fuck I do. Fucking fat ass bitches in the zone. Love you, bro. Donnie,